Okay, so our topic is this is part of Western culture, and one of it is the Mounties. All right. So in this topic, we are going to learn, okay, about the Mounties, and then how they became the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Before we go on with our vocabulary, let's go ahead and read some information about the Mounties. Alright, so this is how the Mounties look like. Alright, they are wearing red and black with yellow lining uniform and a boots. Okay, so let's have someone to read this for us. Okay, Wanwisa, can you please read it for us?
Yes, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, colloquially known as the Mounties, are the federal and national police service of Canada, providing law enforcement at the federal level. Headquarters MJ Nadon, Government of Canada, Building 73, Viking Drive, Ottawa, Ontario. Founded February 1, 1920.
Okay, thank you so much, Wanwisa. So, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police is colloquially, when we say colloquially, okay, so in colloquially is informal. Okay, so informal word, they are known as the Mounties. So, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police is they use this one when it comes to formal speaking. Even in your own language, you have what you call formal and informal. So in informal word, they are called as the Mounties, but in formal word, okay, they are Royal Canadian Mounted Police. So the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, colloquially known as the Mounties, are the federal and national police service of Canada, providing law enforcement at federal level. So their headquarters is in MJ Nedon Government of Canada Building, 73 Lakin Drive, Ottawa, Ontario. Their group was founded in February 1, 1920. Alright, so let's go ahead and learn some vocabulary. Alright, so the first vocabulary that we have is recognized. Okay, everyone repeat after me. Recognized.
Recognize.
Recognize.
Alright, so recognized, how does it spell?
RECOGNIZED.
Alright, so when we say recognized, let's have Nawi
Hi.
repeat after me. Okay, it is generally
It is tentatively
accepted
accepted
that the
that the
person or thing
person or thing
has a particular
has a particular
position
position,
or quality.
ability,
Alright, so recognized is generally accepted that the person or thing has a particular position or quality. So if you're doing a job in your work or in anything, example, in your study, you are recognized by the school by giving you some award. Okay, next we have training. Repeat after me, training.
Training.
Alright, so when we say training, okay, let's have number 5/7, number 12.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Kate. Training, the process of learning the skill you need to do a particular job or activity.
Okay, so training meaning the process of learning the skills you need to do a particular job or activity. Okay, so if you want to be a professional football player, okay, you cannot just play right away. You need to train yourself. Okay, you need to learn on how to do a good kick. Okay, how to make a good goal. All right, and after that, after the training, you can play the football. All right, now let's go to the next one. Okay, so the next one we have is member. Okay, everyone repeat after me. Member.
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 Okay, so when we say member, okay, let's have 5/7, number 5. Rawi,
Yes,
okay, please read.
a person, animal, or thing that is part of group.
Alright, so member meaning a person, animal, or thing that is part of the group. Okay, so example, we have 5 groups, and we will ask who is the member of group 1. So the person who are included in group 1 is what we call member. Alright, so as you can see in our illustration. Alright, next, breath. It's a short sound. So let's have 5/6, number 11.
Yes.
Okay, please read.
Breathe. The distance from one side to another.
Alright, so breadth is the distance from one side to another. So as you can see in our illustration, okay, that this is what we call breadth. Breadth, how does it spell?
Breath.
So Breadth. Alright. Now let's go to the next one. We have announce. Everyone.
Announce.
Okay. So when we say announce, okay, Cream, can you please read it?
Okay, to make something known or tell people about something officially.
Alright. So if there is some announcement, example, our school director wants us to do something, okay? So it will be announced through our school website. So that is announced. All right, so let's go to the next one. We have receive. Okay, repeat after me. Receive.
Receive.
Okay, so when we say receive, it is to get or be given something. All right. So example, we are going to order something online. Okay, we are the receiver. Okay, we are the receiver of that package. So you can see in our picture. Okay, the girl is the receiver. All right. Announce. Let's see if you remember. Announce. How does it spell?
N N N N O U N C E.
Okay, so ANNOUNCE. All right. Now receive. How does it spell?
RECIVE.
Receive.
All right. Now the next vocabulary we have is responsible. Everyone, responsible.
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 All right. So responsible. Okay, let's have 5/6, number 12.
Yes.
Okay, responsible. What does it mean?
To have control and authority over something or someone and the duty of taking care of it, him or her.
Alright, so responsible is that for all of you students. So if every time I will give you your work and you are doing it on time, so meaning you are a responsible person. Okay? One of the example that we have is your class leader. Okay? So your class leader is the one who is responsible for his or her classmates. Okay, example, if the teacher will ask about the attendance. All right, so the class leader is the one who is responsible to answer to the teacher about it. All right. Now let's go to the next one. We have community. Okay, everyone repeat after me. Community.
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 All right. So community, let's have 5/7 number 26.
Yes.
Okay, please read.
Community. The people living in one particular area or people who are considered as a unit because of their common interest, social group, or nationality.
All right. So community.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Thank you too. The people living in one particular area or people who are considered as a unit because of their common interest, social group, or nationality. All right. So example, we have what we can say African community, Thai community, meaning African community, they are all of them are Africans. So Thai community, meaning they are all Thai people. We have what we call also football community. So meaning the people who are in that community are football player. Alright, now let's go to our next vocabulary. So we have mandate. Okay, repeat after me. Mandate.
Mandate.
Alright, so when we say mandate, let's have number 5/6, number 29.
Yes.
Okay, Pin, please read.
The authority give to an
Elected
group of people choose a government to perform an action or govern a country.
Okay, so mandate meaning the authority given to an elected group of people, such as government, to perform an action or govern a country. So one of the example that we have here is that the mask. Okay, mask was mandated, all right, that we should wear always. Okay, wherever we go, okay, we should always wear a mask. It is strictly mandated. Now let's go to the next one. We have female. Okay, everyone repeat after me. Female.
Female.
Again na, female.
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 Alright, so let's have number 17, gift.
Teacher.
Okay, female, how does it spell gift?
FEMALE.
And what does it mean?
A female person, a woman or a girl.
Alright, so if we are going to address generally, you can use the word female or woman. Alright, now let's go to the next one. We have uniform. Everyone repeat after me. Uniform.
Uniform.
Okay, it mean
the particular set of clothes that has to be worn by the members of the same organization or group of people.
Okay, thank you, Poi. So uniform is a particular set of clothes that has to be worn, okay, by the members of the same organization or group of people. So as you can see in our example, so a group of people that they are wearing the same black long sleeves and jeans, okay, faded jeans, and you also have the uniform that you use in our school, okay, your school uniform. All right, now let's go to the next one. Okay, next we have awareness. Everyone repeat after me. Awareness.
Awareness.
Okay, so when we say awareness, all right, Yusuf.
Yes.
Please
Okay.
read.
Awareness. Knowledge that something exists or understanding of a situation or subject at the present time based on information or experience.
All right. So awareness is a knowledge that something exists or understanding of a situation or subject at the present time on information or experience. All right. So one example that we have is we have women awareness. We are telling women's on what are the things that they can do, what are the things that we are capable of. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's see if you remember on how to read the word. Okay, how do you read this? So
Awareness.
Awareness,
this one,
uniform,
Uniform.
Female.
Female.
this one.
Mandate.
mandate,
Mandate.
All right, this
Community.
Community.
community,
next,
Responsible.
responsible,
next,
Receive.
receive,
Receive.
this one.
announce,
Announce.
brief,
Alright.
brief,
Okay,
Brief.
next.
Member.
Member.
member, training,
Training.
recognize.
So now let's go ahead and read the article. Okay. One visa.
Yes.
Okay, you read the first paragraph, and then second paragraph is cream, and the
Yes.
third paragraph is pop. Okay, start when you are ready.
The Mounties. The Mounties are the Royal Canadian Mounted Police (RCMP) is the international police force of Canada and one of the most recognized of its kind in the world. It was formed in 1920 by the merger of Royal North West Mounted Police with the Dominion Police.
Alright, one visa.
Yes?
Okay, FORMED, you read it as formed. Okay, thank you, one visa. Okay, next, cream.
Okay. The RCMP is responsible for an unusually large breadth of duties. Under their federal mandate, the RCMP provides policing throughout Canada. On May 23, 1974, RCMP Commissioner Commissioner
Morris.
Maurice Nadon announced that the RCMP would begin to accept applications from females as regular members of the force. Troop 17 was the first group of 32 females who arrived at depot in Regina on September 18 and 19, 1974 to begin training to become regular members.
Okay, cream.
Yes,
Cream, DEPOT, you read as depot.
depot.
Okay, thank you. Next, pop.
Okay. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police
Received.
received an international license on April 1, 1995, received
Requiring.
requiring those who use the RCMP to pay a license fee.
Licensing fee.
Li- licensing. Again, teacher.
Okay. Licensing
Licensing.
fee.
Proceed fee. Right?
Yes.
Licensing fee. Proceed for the fee.
Fees.
Fee
Okay.
would be used for community awareness,
Awareness.
awareness program told us do not pay the licensing fee.
Licensing.
Licensing.
Yes, tuk.
Are
Legally
legally
unable.
unable to use the name of the RCMP or the college uniform.
All right. Thank you so much, One Visa, Cream, and Pop. Let's go ahead and watch this video.
The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, commonly known as the Mounties, are the Canada's federal law enforcement agency. The RCMP provides provincial policing services in 8 provinces and 3 territories. They also service more than 150 municipalities and 600 Aboriginal communities. Despite the name, the RCMP only use horses for ceremonial events. Under their federal mandate, their operations include enforcing federal laws including commercial crime, counterfeiting, drug trafficking, border integrity, organized crime, and providing counter-terrorism and domestic security. They are responsible for providing protection services for the British monarchy, Governor-General, Prime Minister, their families, and other ministers of the Crown visiting dignitaries and diplomatic missions. Prime Minister Sir John A. Macdonald first began planning a permanent force to patrol the Northwest Territories after the Dominion of Canada purchased the territory from the Hudson Bay Company. Reports from Army officers surveying the territory led to the recommendation that a mounted force of between 100 to 150 mounted riflemen could maintain law and order. The Prime Minister first announced the force as the Northwest Mounted Rifles. However, officials in the United States raised concern that an armed force along border was equivalent to a military build-up. Macdonald then renamed the force the Northwest Mounted Police (NWMP) when formed in 1873. The force added Royal to its name in 1904 when it merged with the Dominion Police, the main police force for all points east of Manitoba. On February 1, 1920, the organization were renamed the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and headquarters were moved from Regina to Ottawa. By the 1950s, the legacy of the Mounties had been well documented in the media and in popular culture. Films such as The Northwest Trail and The Northwest Ranger often celebrated the Mounties as the mountain men, gunslingers of the new frontier. Even cartoons such as Dudley Do Right represented the upstanding nature of the Mounties as they pursued wrongdoers across the wilderness. Since 1886, all basic training of the RCMP recruits has been carried out at Depot Division in Regina. Today, the course for new cadets is 6 months in length, is offered in both official languages and includes a variety of subjects from basic criminal law to driving and shooting, fitness, and police tactics. Even though its official name and scope have changed over the years, the Mounties continue to this day to always get their men.
Alright, class. Now, let's go ahead and some information that we have for the Royal Canadians. Okay, Cream.
Okay, in 1904, King Edward awarded the title of Royal to the NWMP, officially creating the Royal Northwest Mounted Police. This was to recognize its 30-year policing role in the Northwest, and Yukon territories.
All right. So the royal, okay, from the Mounties, they were recognized and they were awarded with a royal word, okay. So they were called as the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. All right. Now we have some questions here. Okay, our structure is that what is the other name of the Mounties? Okay, before yes, they are Mounties, they are mounted, all right? But there is another name that they use, okay, before they became the Royal Canadian. All right? So you will answer. Okay, the other name of the Mounties is, all right. I hope that you remember this. Okay. And the second question we have is what do they do in licensing fee? All right. So it is in article. Okay. So you can answer. They use it for. All right. So let's for our first conversation. Okay. For our practice, let's have pop and cream.
Yes. What is the author name of the Mounties?
The author name of Mounties is the Royal Northwest Mounted Police.
Okay. Northwest.
Northwest.
All right. Okay. So second question, let's have one visa and pin 29
What do they do in recursion
licensing.
licensing? They use it for community awareness.
All right. Good job. Now let's go to the next one. Okay. Let's have number 26 5/7 and Yusef.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, you start when you are ready.
What is the alternate name for the Mounties?
The other name of Mounties is the Northwest Mountain Police.
All right. Thank you, Yusef, and okay on. So thank you so much for cooperating. Is that is all for this afternoon class, and for your classwork, I will just upload it in our Google Classroom. Okay.